Всем привет! Добро пожаловать на магазин канала Games. С вами я, Денис. Сегодня проходим Stanley Parable. Наконец-то. Уже давно опять хотел продолжить прохождение этой игры. Посмотреть на что-то новенькое.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Что-нибудь новенькое да найдем сегодня. Да-да-да, мы все это знаем. Хотя, может, не знаем. Я не помню, что первая серия начиналась.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Нет, Стэнли пошел сюда.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
All this time.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Meow.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you. To show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Danger. Danger everywhere. Окей. Мы с ним сталкивались. Решеточка. Кабинетик. Хорошо.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Так, вот здесь, ребята, я хочу с вами поговорить. Здесь у многих людей, как и у меня, был баг. Второй раз, вот сейчас мы первый раз пойдем в синюю дверь, второй раз, когда мы в нее заходим, вылетает игра. Причем полностью закрывается и все. Я решил проблему, то есть не решил, посмотрел решение. Надо отключить субтитры. Вот. И все будет окей. Сейчас сами убедитесь.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Вот, пожалуйста.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Здесь можно же включить субтитры. Так, я их точно включил, а то еще... Да. Теперь заходим в красную.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Ладно.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Что тут? Блин. Ну, опять зашли в эту комнату.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just... No, wait. Where are you going? Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Я этого и хочу.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Wow, no.
Oh. No. No, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Я свободен.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that? My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Ну, как сказать. Я не хочу просто сидеть здесь. Это единственный выход, чтобы просто заново начать. Пока там как тебя... У тебя имени даже нету. Комментатор. Удачи, рок-н-ролл.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Даже договорить не успел. Хорошо.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Тему сделаем немножко по-другому. Где-то будем его слушать.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Так, пойдем.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Нет, Стэнли решил пойти сюда. Bimbo, doors closes. Вот здесь вот я, честно говоря, без понятия, что будет. Мне самому очень интересно.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Куда?
From here, it's, Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Ты хотел сказать направо?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I
Ты
thinking?
издеваешься, да?
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Ладно. Правда, я бы туда заглянул, но пошли. Так, освещение плохое. Ух ты. Ого, это что такое?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Что? Ты серьезно? Боже. Это ужас. Ну ладно,
All
пошли.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Чувак, как будто не знаешь, что случилось. Так.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley, let's find the story.
Ну, пошли. Вау. Ух ты. Это да.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely
Согласен.
was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Опять? Нет, ну блин. Издевательство.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Блин. Жалко, тут на компьютерах косынки нету, я бы сыграл разок. Может, даже два.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Нет. А, я думал... Фу, я думал, тут снова, блин, игру перезапустишь. Не пугай. Так, вот там что-то есть, но это ничего не открывается. Компьютер что ли забыл выключить? Не знаю.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and
Да
retrace our
хватит,
steps.
а! Какого ты делаешь? Это, боже, что такое?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Ура!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
О, да.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Сколько можно уже перезапускать игру? И меня уже слегка тошнит от этих офисов. Просто не могу. Боже, сколько
All right,
Чё
I've
за...
got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Окей. Стоп. Обычно вело туда, теперь сюда. Ну ладно. А вот и косынка, ребята. Мои мольбы были услышаны. Сам диктатор ответил на мою просьбу. Блин, ну я не сыграю. Что печально. Так, ладно, пошли по этой полосе.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
Что там говоришь, а?
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Боже мой! Что за черт? Где? Вот. Вау! Боже мой, что за бред? Какой-то Вилли Вонка. Что творится-то? Выключите это. Кто-нибудь.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
И? Я насмотрелся. Все, хватит. Бред.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Похоже, полоса издевается надо мной.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore.
Нет. Нет. Ну это уже совсем отстойно, ребят. Ну хватит. Знаете, дальше заниматься ерундой продолжим в следующей серии. А с вами был я, Денис. Подписывайтесь на канал Youth Game, ставьте пальцы вверх. Удачи!